Are you tired of stress taking over your mind? Maybe your heart starts racing, you can't focus, you feel frazzled and scattered and forgetful. Well, if that sounds familiar, especially in midlife and beyond, you are not alone. And the good news is you can calm your brain fast. And today I'm going to show you simple science-backed ways to reset your nervous system in just 60 seconds. Let's get started. I'm Marilyn Abramson, a speech language pathologist turned brain health coach, helping women in midlife and beyond feel sharp and confident. So, number one, you're going to do something called a sensory reset. When stress is flooding your system, soothing one, even just one of your senses can send a powerful message to your brain to calm down. And so there are a few ways to do this. One of the ways you can do it is to go to the sink and run cool but sort of tepid water over your hands. Just feel the water running over your hands and really, sort of be in that moment. I think that's really the most important thing, is to actually tell yourself to feel it. Feel the temperature of the water, feel the coolness. Another thing you can do is to, if you have a lotion or a tea or even an essential oil, sometimes the smell of those can be very calming. I think, again, the most important thing is if you're putting on the lotion or if you're drinking the tea or if you've got the oil, is just to sort of be in that moment. And the only words that should be going through your head are, notice the calming smell or the feel of the lotion going on your skin. It's all really about mindfulness. And the other thing you can do is you can very quickly rub your hands together. And as you do this, after a few seconds, you're going to notice that there's a warmth that begins to develop from the friction of your hands running together. And that warmth is what I would like you to focus on. And all of these are just, very small shifts, but they help your mind and your body to reconnect and find balance. And that's really the key. The second thing to do is you want to feel grounded. So to do that, you just, don't even leave the room that you're in right now. Look around the room right now. You probably have been in this room many times before. And these are rooms that you yourself have probably decorated or put together. Look around the room and name something that you don't normally look at. Pictures hang on the wall, things, sit on tables and things like that. And after a while, you just don't really notice them anymore because they're there all the time. But that's what I'd like you to do. I'd like you to focus around the room, focus your attention to the room and pick out something that, is there all the time, but you don't normally see, and really look at it. Another thing I'd like you to do is to name something that you hear. Now, even though a room is quiet, there's always a sound. It could be a car going by. It could be the sounds of birds singing or landscaping going on in the background. Really, really focus. Even if it's quiet, you're going to hear something. It just could be the sound of your air conditioner running. And the third thing is to name something that you feel. Now, again, these are not things that you normally pay attention to. So what they're doing is I want to use the word forcing, but they're kind of forcing mindfulness. So the feeling of your feet touching the ground, the feeling of your back being supported by your chair, anything like that, but just anything that you feel right now. And just, settle into the moment. I think that's really the key. Now, the last one I want to tell you about is my favorite one because it's really the most interactive one, I guess. It's called the 5-finger breathing brain break. What you're going to do is you're going to hold out one hand, spread your fingers wide. With the index finger of your other hand, you're going to very slowly trace up, starting with your thumb. Now, on this upswing, you're going to inhale, slowly inhale. And then when you get to the top, you're going to crest it extremely slowly And you're going to hold your breath at that point. And then on the downturn, you're going to slowly blow out. Slowly. Okay, now here's another crest. Hold it. And then you're going to go up again. And on this up, remember, you're inhaling through your nose very slowly, slowly, slowly. And then you're going to get to the top. And as you crest, hold it. Hold your breath. And then again, on the downturn, slowly, slowly, and controlled blow out that breath. Now, you're going to go all the way first to here. Now, by the time you get here, you're going to notice some changes. Your breath is going to be deeper, your heart rate's going to be slower, and your mind will be calmer. It's important, even though you're at that state, to go back again, extremely slowly, not as fast as I'm doing it right now. And then by the time you get back to your thumb, you should be good. Now, this technique is so powerful because it combines your breath and your touch and your focus. And it just is a great way to soothe your nervous system and reset your brain. I've actually put a link to a description, a graphic description of the 5-finger breathing brain break so that you can look at it while you're doing it, especially the first few times. I've also down below in the subscription, put a list of the other techniques that we've talked about today. I think the best way to do it is to give each one a try and then tell me in the comments which one works best for you, which one is your favorite. Maybe you like all of them and you can just kind of use any of them, in any given moment. And those are our techniques. So if you found this helpful, subscribe to the channel, hit the thumbs up on the video, and share it with a friend who needs it. So thanks for watching, and remember, stay sharp, stay strong, and stay you.